Hello and welcome to Watch Tonight, and today I am going to take you through life story of John Denver. John was one of the world's best known and loved performer. He earned international acclaim as a songwriter, performer, actor, environmentalist, and humanitarian. Let's start with his childhood and early life of John Denver. John was born in a military family in Roswell in New Mexico. His father was an US Air Force pilot. His name was Henry John Deutschendorf, while his mother name was Erma Louise. As his father was in military, his family often moved around from cities to different cities. Now let's check out his career briefly. Denver's artistic journey began at the age of 11 when he was given a guitar by his grandmother. In 1963, he moved out from his home and went to Los Angeles. This was the time he adopted his stage name, John Denver, on the capital city of Colorado. His career spanned 4 decades and his music has outlasted countless musical trends and garnered numerous awards and honors.
One time I think I was the biggest selling record artist in the world for a couple of years.
Now let's check out personal life of John Denver. His first marriage was to Annie Martel of St. Peters in Minnesota. They lived together in Edina from 1968 to 1971. But in 1982, Denver and Martel divorced each other. He then went on to marry Australian actress Cassandra Denley in 1988 after 2 years of courtship. Together they had a daughter, Jess Berry, but they separated in 1991 and divorced in 1993. Now let's check out his home in Aspen, Colorado. In the latter part of his life, Denver and his family settled in Aspen, Colorado. This was his love for Rocky Mountains, which inspired many of his songs. He went on to live in Aspen until his death. Now let's check out his net worth. John was worth $60 million at his time. Now let's check out the jet collection of John Denver. His love for flying was only second to his love for music. He was also an avid skier and golfer, but his principal interest was always in flying. In 1924, he bought a Learjet to fly himself to concerts. He was also a collector of vintage biplanes, also owned Christian Eagle acrobatic planes, 2 Cessna 210 airplanes, and in 1997 an experimental amateur-built Rutan Long Easy. Denver died at the age of 53 on 12th of October 1997 in a crash while piloting his recently purchased light plane. He was survived by his brother Ron, mother Erma, and 3 children, Jack, Anna, and Jezebel. Denver was a true adventurer, exploring all that the world had to offer. Throughout his life's journey, he challenged himself on every level, which is an integral part of what made him an extraordinary man and an uncommon friend and a rare human being.
Wait, Before you continue watching this video, because I know you will, 3 things. Subscribe, ring the notification bell, and leave a comment down below.